from the Word of God, there was no person that was born into any kind of marriage except Eve. Eve was presented to Adam as a wife right from the point that she came into existence. But besides Eve, every person that has lived on this planet at one point or the other had to be single. Amen. Singleness is the plan of God to get one ready for what God has already made ready for them. Amen. I've always said this, that God will always prepare you for what He's prepared for you. There are things that God will have me do in a relationship, but He will get me ready while I'm single, because understand this, while a person is single, they get to discover themselves. They get to discover their abilities, their gifts, their talents, what makes them tick, what they like, what they don't like. And if I don't get to embrace who I am while I'm single, then really I don't even have much to offer when I get into a relationship. So I always say this, that during the time when a person is single is the time to really discover themselves, is the time to prepare themselves. It's the time to get themselves ready for what God has already made ready for them. So I hope that kind of answered your question somehow.
Yeah. So what are some of the challenges that you find that young people face during being single in your ministry?
I think there are many challenges people face with being single, and one of them I find has to be the opinions of other people.
Amen.
It is very key to point out that sometimes many of the people that are single and even enjoying being single can be put in that place, or so much pressure could be put on them by people that are already married, or people that are in the church that care about them, that love them, that just think that that time has come for them to get married. So you have pressure from your friends, you have pressure from family, pressure from every person that seems to care one way or the other. And I find that to be the biggest challenge. I find many of the people that are single in our ministry, that's what they go through, or that's what they share with me. That my uncle, my grandmother wants to see me get married. My grandmother wants to see the grandkid before she passes away. So when you have such people that genuinely care, it's not a bad thing. They care. They share from a good place. However, for you, the person that is waiting for the will of God or for the right person, that can tend to put a lot of pressure or undue pressure, or that can be avoided.